We are Sunday morning OTT Sports Network back with you. Semi-final action state championship tournament. Your Arapahoe Warriors taking on Vail, a team that is all so familiar with us. Seen them 7 times already, or this will be the 7th. I can't do math that well. We played them 6 times already. 3-2-1 is our record against Vail. We beat them 2 weeks ago, 3-2, but that means absolutely nothing. This is the semifinals of the championship of the state. The winner goes on to the finals. The loser goes back up the mountain to their ski resort. I'm Harry Haviland, Brian Bodine beside me here this morning. Good morning, Brian.
Yeah, fresh off my bad language class this morning. I spent a little bit of time making sure I didn't offend any of our viewers. It's the viewers that keep the show going. It's all your donations, your contributions, your support, so I deeply apologize.
We got a little bit of hate mail about it, but it's all over. I think everybody's forgiven you. They're all still tuning back in. Even right now, puck hasn't even dropped. We're up to 14,612 viewers across the globe. Great to see everybody this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are. We have got one today. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, last time we played this team at Family Sports, you know, we had a good lead. We let it drift a little bit towards the end, but then hung in there for a good victory. The ending was slightly marred by a bad play by the Vail player, but I expect a good, hard-fought game. I wouldn't say these are our rivals in that they're nowhere near our location, but we sure do have some good games against this Vail team, Harry.
We do, and I don't think anything's going to be different today. Foster, Popovic, and Fredette starting out there with Kannenberg, Kolcheski. Jack Graham between the pipes for your Warriors this morning. That one's won back by Vail. Fredette goes after it, though. He picks up the puck on the blue line, skates his way in across the zone.
Oh.
Popovic keeping it in, kicks it back over to Foster, who's got a chance as he dances around one. Foster with the puck. Oh! What are we doing? Woo! 15 seconds into the game.
Wow, Harry.
Devin Foster steals the puck at the blue line, works his way in and puts that one home.
Oh, you know, Harry, we got to see that play develop. We had great visual, great perspective on that goal. He stole that just above the circle. A nice stick handle, give himself some space and shot that high glove. The goalie had no chance on that one. What a great goal.
Oh, let's keep this momentum going. That line stays out there. The faceoff's won by Vail. Kicked right back out of the zone. Popovic sends that one across to Fredette, who comes across the blue line with it. Eli Fredette working his way in, gets that taken away by number 11. We've seen him before, that's for sure. Foster takes that one, dumps it in deep. Popovic and Fredette going in after it. Fredette behind the net.
Oh.
Gets knocked down there behind the play. He still stays after it, though, as Vail goes behind their own net. Up the boards trying to break this one out. Fredette pestering them into reversing it back through. Castillo stealing away. Back to Popovic, and the shot goes just wide of the post. Castillo out there now. Vail taking this one, flipping it high up off the glass and down. Kannenberg's going back for it. He's out there with Bevan, but it's going to get down to the end boards before he can touch it. 12:51 left to go here. 1-0 game in the first period.
Oh, the Warriors come out.
Vail.
They look real sharp here. They're playing with some fire. They must have gotten some sleep last night, and they are ready to go.
I'm telling you what, if they play like I said it at the end of last night's broadcast, I'll say it again today, I haven't seen them play like that. Yesterday's game was unbelievable, and it looks like they're looking to continue that one on. Vail knocks it out of the zone. Bevan picks it up quickly, though, spins it back in. They're staying onside. Back up off the board, centering pass by Vail's missed, and Bodain's going to pick this one up. They got a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Bodain to the center, picked it back up by Haviland, backhands that into the corner. Pass Castillo. He tries to center it. It's off the skate of the defender. Now he's battling against Vail. Bodain in with him. There, Bodain behind the net, still stick handling his way through. Powered move to the front, and Haviland misses on the one-timer. Seen that before.
Yeah, we sure have.
McGowan takes it away at his own blue line. Now Graham's going for a skate with it. Passes that over to Castillo, back out to McGowan. He's at the blue line, turns, shoots one in. Stopped in front, bounce out to the point. Stewart shoots one. It's blocked. Stuart Haviland breaking
I like
up the
these
pass.
sticks in the way of the passes. I like that, Harry.
Vail finally makes their way in. They put it back to the point, get a shot in.
Oh.
Off their own player, loose in front, and another shot.
Oh.
Rebound comes
Oh,
out to
my
the point.
goodness gracious.
And Haviland's got it. Here he goes skating off. He can put it through the 2D. He's tired, gives it to Castillo, who gets a shot blocked into the corner. Vail spinning back, coming across their blue line through center ice. Putting that one across. Working their way up the left boards. DeLue takes it away from him.
Oh.
DeLue gets taken down behind the net, but Vail controlling in the offensive zone. Backhands it back out to the point here, looking to get a shot off. Takes one, and oh, that goes off a stick in front and up into the net. One gets rifled from the point. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1-0.
Oh, that's a lot of
I'm just reading
ones.
the scoreboard there.
Wow. And that is that's binary, if you will. Nothing but ones and zeros.
I don't know what binary
code there.
means, but I'm going to say it's some kind of smart math guy thing.
It's just all ones and zeros.
Oh, okay. Story of my life. I don't know what that means either, but Fredette has the puck in front of the scorekeeper's box. Back over to Foster, up to Fredette. Hammers that one
Look
through.
at him go. Come on, Pop, get there. Oh.
Pop sticks it ahead. Now he's still chasing him into the corner. They reverse it back up, stolen by Fredette. Eli's trying to center that one to Foster, but it comes out to the point. DeLue takes the shot in.
Oh.
Looking for more of a pass than a shot, and it gets picked up behind the net. Fredette with the wraparound attempt back out to Popovic. Pop at the blue line. Vail comes out of the zone. Oh, they're going to give Popovic a tripping for that because the guy ran into his leg, but Popovic's going to go to the bench here as it's...
Sounds like a weak call.
I thought it was pretty weak. I watched it happen. The kid skated into the back of Popovic's leg and fell down. But he's going to go to the bench, to the box. Sit and think about what he did for a minute and a half here. 10:27 left to go. The Warriors killing off a penalty here in the first period.
And this Vail power play has actually been very sharp, so the kids need to really pay attention here.
Cannonberg has it, backhands it across. Fredette tips it up, held into the blue line by Vail and ripped right back in off the glass, deep into the Warriors zone. Vail picks it up, Bevan steals it away off the glass, and then stolen by Foster. Foster to Fredette, coming out shorthanded. Eli Fredette working his way up the far side. He's getting swung at, still manages to get a shot off. Oh, that one came out into the crease, but being shorthanded, Warriors didn't have a player in there. Now Vail coming in, takes that shot, and Graham blockers that over the net. Foster backhand to the point, held in by Vail, dumped into the corner for Cannonberg. Cannonberg still has it, trying to figure out how he's going to get this out of the zone.
I like how he's
got some
patient.
time, just killing it
That's
off.
great patience there by Hank Cannonberg.
Unbelievable, but he gets it up to Castillo. And Castillo goes through a player, comes in, shoots. Oh,
my goodness gracious.
Rips one just wide of the net with a shorthanded opportunity. 29 seconds left to kill off of this one, and Haviland has it at the blue line. Feeds it across to Castillo. He's going to get another opportunity. Oh, Castillo in front. Oh, he couldn't find it on his backhand as he
Great drag move, just couldn't get on that backhand.
He has another shot, takes the shot, blocker save. Out of the zone by Vail. DeLue's going to step up into this with 7 seconds left to tick off. DeLue still battling, gets it stolen by Vail. Haviland on the back check as Vail puts it across. Penalty is over. Player steps out of the box and Bodine jumps over the bench. Center to Vail, they shoot. Graham with a save right into the glove there. Keeping it a 1-0 game. The OTT Sports Network. We're at Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado, semifinal action against Vail.
Well, Harry, I would tell you this. The Warriors picked right up where they left off yesterday. Good, hard, sustained pressure.
Sustained pressure. It's not quite the term of bookend power plays, but it works. Oh, DeLue with this steal behind the net. Vail takes it right back from him, though. It comes in front, loose, banging in the slot. Vail with it, backhand, saved by Graham. I might need another one of those apple ciders. My voice is starting to feel it. I'm sure you can hear it. Weaver back out there. Good to see him.
They got a lot of
sick for the last couple of days, hey?
He sure has been, hey?
But he's back on the ice, centering this line now.
Oh,
Player steps on the puck, falls down. Still on the ground with it. Backhand, puck bouncing around. It hasn't left the dot
you gotta
yet.
get it out of the zone. This is not good.
Vail turns. They put one into the corner. McGowan after it. Up the boards to Stewart. It jumps onto his stick, and here comes Stewart. Manick on the far side. Couldn't get through the shin pads of the defender. They put that one in. It's going to be offside. Take it all the way down the ice, but no, they don't listen to me. It's going to be right outside the zone, just below the press box. Weber wins that back. DeLue's going to have to escape for it, though, as it goes off the boards in his own end. He punches it out. Weber chasing it. Picked up first by Vail just inside their blue line.
Good pestering
Weber,
there.
oh, absolutely. Right back over to Manick. He had a chance with it. Now Vail hammers it around their boards coming out their side. Weber trying to hold it in to McGowan. Tips that one back over to Manick and backhands it across the blue line. Vail exits their zone quickly and coming through center ice. McGowan didn't see the Vail player, but he pokes it around him behind the net, trying to get it up the far side to Manick. Vail steals it away in the corner of the Warriors zone. McGowan's on him, but Vail still has the puck.
Oh my goodness.
Centers it out to the top of the circle, stolen away by Manick, and here comes Cole. Off the board, self-pass, does it again. Gets angled off of that one. His stick was hooked up in the player, though, and Vail comes out. Pass across the ice, it goes off the front of the Warriors bench, and then backhanded into the corner. Foster on top of it. Looking up, drops it for Cannonberg, reverse the other side. Quick pass
like
out
that
to Fredette,
breakout.
and then, trying to find Foster, but Popovic picks it up at center. That one gets clapped over to Foster, who dumps it far into the Vail end. Right behind the boards for their goalie to tag up on it, leaves it for the D, who feeds it back up the same side it came from. Foster with a good fake shot, tries to get a second one off. And Fredette taking it wide, being forced into the corner with it. Fredette held up, and they're going to call a penalty on that one.
There.
Good job, hard work there by Ely Fredette.
I like that. Good hard work by Fredette to draw that penalty.
Power play opportunity here with 6:25 left to go in the first period. The Warriors for the 5-4 advantage. They're still leading 1-0. Popovic to center, Foster and Fredette. Cannonberg and Kolcheski on the blue line. One back out to the point. Cannonberg back over to Kolcheski. He steps in, shoots one on the goaltender. Saw it coming and doesn't let it bounce out of his glove.
You like that good, hard, low shot from the point, Harry. It's better than those field goals or those ones the goalie can catch up high. Those low ones have a better option for a better chance for a rebound shot.
They do. They were looking for one there. The goalie didn't give it to him, so they get another opportunity at the faceoff dot. And Vail high sticks that in their own end, but it's going to come down here. Cannonberg's going to touch up on it first. They wave icing. How do they wave icing off there again? I don't understand icing. Cannonberg's going to wind up to way ahead of Popovic into the Vail zone. Vail behind their net, 1 minute and 2 still left on this power play for your Warriors, with Vail trying to get it out of their own zone. To the blue line, backhanded in. Foster with a chance. Foster taking this one wide, gets it knocked into the corner. Still has it backhand behind the net to Popovic. Pop working his way out of the corner, stick handling through, still stick handling, and then taken away. Foster getting a chance now as he knocks it off the stick of the Vail player into the corner. Out to the point to Cannonberg. Cannonberg backhands it right back into the corner. Devin Foster can't control it. Vail's hammering it back and forth here. Pop back to Foster now. Foster working his way around all the way out to the point. Kolcheski sees it, shoots it in. There's that low hard shot.
For the point.
Pop in the corner. And Vail takes it away from him. Now he's back on defense as Vail comes in. 6 seconds left to go in this penalty. Graham gets a piece of that one on his stick, and Kolcheski in the corner. Out to Fredette. Vail steps out of the box. And Fredette. They couldn't control that one, but it gets tipped up to Popovic, who still has it. Pop in the slot. Can't skate through. Takes another riff at it there at the blue line. Dumping it into the corner. He's out there at the end of a long shift. Now Bodine with the pressure in the neutral zone is forcing Vail back in front of their bench to pass it across. They make a pass up through center ice, looking to go across. They make the drop pass, get back onside, and come across the blue line into the Warriors' end. Bevan smacking away at it in the corner, poking it up against the boards. Back over to Bevan.
Oh, good.
Pass into Haviland skates, but he at least kicks it out of the zone here, forcing the reset by Vail at neutral ice. Backhanded in to McGowan. McGowan loses the puck there. Bodine couldn't reach it, and Vail has it. Back into the offensive zone for Vail. They shoot one in. Jack Graham hangs on for the whistle. 3:50 left to go in this 1-0 first period. OTT Sports Network with you live in Littleton, Colorado.
Oh.
Bevan to Castillo out of the zone. Castillo across the red line and dumps it hard.
Okay.
No icing on that. Goalie stops it in behind the net, leaves it for the defense. They put it up over Haviland's stick off the boards and not out of the zone as Castillo steals it away. They hammer it from him. Back onside here, McGowan off the boards, not deep. Back to center ice and past Bevan. She's skating back into her own end for it. Annie Bevan.
Uh-oh.
Taken away by Vail. Annie gets it back, puts it off the boards to Bodine. Bodine through center, tip to Haviland. He's trying to push it forward. Vail gets it. Haviland takes it back away from him. And Haviland's going to go for a hooking call on that play.
I could see that. That was maybe a 50-50. It was hard to tell, actually, looking at the screen. Was that a hook, Harry? I couldn't quite see the play.
It was a weak version of one. Player had his stick in the air.
I thought kind of Haviland had the puck there. That was weird. He was, well, whatever the case.
I don't think it was a good. I'm trying to read lips here as Terry was talking to Kai in the penalty box and looked at him. He said, "That's not a call." Or he might have been saying, "That was a horrible play. What were you doing?" But my lip reading isn't one of expertise level. Duluth dumping the player in front. The puck's still bouncing loose. Olszewski can't hammer it out. Vail into the corner.
There's that big number 11 working hard.
We've seen him do some damage. Olszewski takes that away.
Oh, there we go.
Weaver gets it up to Mannix, streaking through center ice. Cole Mannix still working his way deep in there. They're shorthanded. And he backhands one up over the crossbar into the far corner.
Is that a penalty there too?
There was
the goal dislodged?
No, the ref's calling a penalty on Vail.
Okay.
A hook.
Maybe he's
Apparently they like hooking in the.
I think he's like, that was a weak hooking call on that Haviland kid, so I better even it out.
We'll take it. 4-on-4 hockey now for the next minute. Off the board, Popovic wins it. Vail collects and puts it into the far side. They work their way out of their own zone, skating this one across the red line, gaining the blue line, and being pushed into the corner. Still with it, circling around, out to the point. Vail's getting set up here, 4-on-4, lots of open ice. Shot in on Graham. Oh, he tried to even cover up the second attempt there. That one's over. Popovic off of his stick, pushing it ahead into the Vail zone. Loose and out. Vail has it. 25 seconds left to go in this 4-on-4. Vail puts that in offside as their player was tangled up with Popovic sliding across the ice. 1:52 left to go here in this 1-0 first period. Foster drop back for Cannonberg off the draw. Henry Cannonberg out of his own zone. Back to Weber, or Foster, up to Fredette. They all look the same to me at this point. Stop behind the Vail net, picked up by the defense. Fredette chases it, held in at the blue line by Cannonberg, dumped in hard. Warriors now on a power play with the player jumping out of the box. And here comes Bodine. Knocks it away, Bevan. Tip back to Bodine at center. Bodine trying to feed that ahead to Castillo. Puts it deep into the zone, chasing after it now. 11 seconds left to go on the power play as Vail winds up in their own end. Bodine takes it away. Off the boards, Castile couldn't reach it. Then he gets spun around in the corner by number 14. You can't get it past Bodine, fighting back out. Haviland to Bevan. Shot in, sends that one wide of the net. Off the boards in the corner. Final minute of play here in the first period. Cannonberg to Bodine, and back over to Vail. Cannonberg at center ice. Keeps this one. Henry Cannonberg working his way into the offensive zone. Trying to keep my head out of the camera and see what's going on. Bodine holding the blue line strong. There, Bodine walks in, shoots. Onto the goalie again.
And
no rebound there.
Castile
was waiting for it.
Emily, that blistering 6-mile-an-hour snapper from just inside the circle.
You think that one made it to 6 miles an hour?
I think he used to be at 5, but he increased it by 20%
I saw him
6.
doing push-ups this morning.
He did. That gave him that extra MPH. Up to 10 kilometers per hour for all you Canadians on the metric system.
And the rest of the world on the metric system. Vail trying to get out of their own end, flipping this one to center. Tip back over, Bevan knocks it off the boards. Bodine spins so he doesn't run into the rep, but Vail picks up the puck, working their way in, 17 seconds left to go, tipped up by Cannonberg. Cannonberg out of his own end, 10 seconds. Across the red line and all the way down the ice. That's going to bring us to the end of this first period here as Vail picks it up. Not much time for either team to do anything. 1 second left and buzzer sounding. First period is over. After that quick goal, 15 seconds into it, your Warriors take the lead to the bench, 1-0. I would like to see another quick one here, though. They've been getting some quality opportunities.
Yeah, Harry, you got to give the nod to the Warriors there. They killed off a couple of really at least two, maybe 3 power plays by Vail, which historically has had a pretty nice power play. They usually 11 up there on the point. He can actually play hard from the line, and he can also bring it in down low like an offensive player. So great kill there. A couple times, some good offensive pressure. I thought they actually played with a little more offensive pressure to begin the period. And then Vail sort of evened it out by the end. But whatever the case, I think this is going to be a really hard-fought game. I'm expecting a couple of good periods. And the Warriors really need to play hard to finish this one off.
I expect nothing less than what you just said out of the Warriors here. It's going to be a hard-fought couple of periods. They've got it in them. See that number 11, that number 14 trying to sneak out, trying to branch out. They're doing a good job of holding them to it. They got to keep that pressure on them. Every team out of the mountains, like we talked about earlier, has those couple of good players that should be playing a AA, AAA program, but they just don't have the population up there, so we got to contain them at this level.
You're exactly right, and they typically don't have the good depth, and you see a wide variety of players from B all the way up to AAA. And they're doing a great job of sealing off. Now we got number 11 up there playing offense. I thought he was typically a defender.
He's always been a D. Now we've got him at center ice.
Maybe they're going to quadruple shift him.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's going to tire out. That's a good point. Oh.
There he is. Fires one in from inside the blue line. Jack Sod closes the glove as we're talking about that player.
Yeah.
He does just what we were mentioning.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a healthy dose of him the rest of the game.
Now he drops over to the wing, and he's going to kick 29 out of the dot. The Warriors reciprocating here, seeing what they're doing. They make some line changes. Think they're doing a little bit of matching up there.
Yeah, I saw Terry talking to Coach Bednar last night at Family Sports, asking him for some tips on how to coach this game, and obviously he listened to him.
And he did as the Warriors work their way out of the zone. Popovic on top of the puck. Foster staying on side. Pop can't stick handle through the last legs of that player. And here comes that number 11 as they pass it up to him. Comes in. Far shot. Blocker save. Let him shoot from the blue line all day long. Flipped across. Taken away by Popovic just outside the Warriors blue line. He's skating in. Gets checked there. Pressure from behind. Loses the puck. McCowan tries to step in on it. Burnett's going to have to get back. Foster with a swipe at it, bouncing through center off some shin pads into Vail's control as they come into the Warriors' end.
Got all 5 players back. Good way to get back by, no.
And then tipped out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Sends one into the glass behind the net. Jack puts his net back on. We saw that same post of that same net coming off yesterday.
Oh my God, what's going on here, Warriors? Let's go. There we go.
There we go, out of the zone. Vail with a little bit of pressure to start this second period, minute and 20 seconds into it, as they again go deep into the Warriors zone. McGowan behind his net with it. Up the boards to Popovic, tips it up to himself. Pop dances around a couple, can't get the puck, still not even out of the zone.
Nah, not this again.
Fighting, Vail keeps it in. Now it sneaks across the blue line. They pass it across at center ice. Players got some room. The D works their way in. McGowan after him into the corner, kicks it into the boards. Taken right back away by Vail. They make the pass out to the blue line. With some pressure, they step in, take the shot. Rebound comes out. Vail can't get the second one off as DeLu is diving down. Blocking that. Out off of Popovic. He backhands that one in. That line changes up. Ripped around, out of the zone, off the bench. Kolchevsky has it. Passes it over to Cannonberg. He's going to gain the offensive zone on his zone. Cannonberg working his way in deep in the left side. Still behind the net. Drop back there. Vail takes it. Stewart goes after him. Stewart trying to negate the breakout pass. Gets to the point. Manic shoots one in. Saved by the goaltender and off the glass by Vail. Manic stepping into the play. Puck bounces out to the blue line, goes past Cannonberg. Kolchevsky's going after. He's got three guys
on him. Wow.
Kolchevsky does get to it first, rings it around, doesn't clear the zone, but Stewart hammers it up the boards and out. Weber can't get on top of it. Manic chases him down, forcing him in behind their own net. Out to the center, Beaudin tries to get it. He gets a fist to the face instead, and Vail puts it down the ice. Cannonberg in his own end. Off the backboards, over to Kolchevsky. He can handle it, he's got some time. Works his way out, makes the pass to Beaudin at center. Bear Beaudin dumps that one in deep. Manic around the far side looking for it. Barrett after it. They go up the glass and past him. Taken away by Manic, and Kolchevsky trying to hold the blue line. They battle for it right here. It gets back in. They keep it on side. Beaudin, Castillo, and Manic all on top of that puck right below us. Beaudin pushed up against the boards. Out to the point. Kolchevsky now has a chance. Shoots that one in. A bouncing puck off the pad of the Vail goaltender. Out to the Vail winger who feeds the centerman, and they break it through. Castillo coming on the back check. Takes us. We're going to call that.
Terrible call.
2 minutes for back checking.
That's a terrible call.
That's horrible. That is a horrible call.
That kid didn't have the strength to stand up. Great play there by Castillo, and he gets charged because the kid could not stay on his feet.
They got to kill another one off here with Castillo in the box. I don't agree with it, but nobody cares what I think.
No, they don't care what we think, Harry. Well, our viewers actually do, but the rest might. Don't.
The text line's blowing up. My pants just keep vibrating here in my phone in my back pocket.
They gotta play hard. Vail came out playing with some good pressure, so I want to see a good penalty kill here.
McGowan has it as they win the faceoff, but he gets it stripped away in the corner. Vail gets it back out to the point. They dance around, take a shot in, they collect it behind the net. Being pushed out into the corner by Bevan. Vail's getting set up. Swiped out there by Popovic. He backhands it up. Can't get it out of the zone. Bevan back into the corner fighting against Vail again. They make a pass, take the shot.
Oh my goodness.
Rebound was loose there. Oh, the stick of McGowan.
Oh my goodness.
And a shot comes in. Graham with another save. Back out to the point. Vail with it in the corner. Good job keeping these guys to the outside as the Warriors are set up in their box. Bevan behind the net, swaps off to McGowan. They get the pass out into the glove of Graham, and a save. 41 seconds left to kill off this penalty. 9:20 left to go. 1-0. OTT Sports Network semifinal action. Ice Ranch, Littleton, Colorado.
They are moving the puck well on this power play. Good sustained pressure by the other guys this time. 41 seconds left in this penalty kill.
And Haviland off the faceoff loses it back out to the point of Vail. They flip one in, it's in front of the net. Vail collects into the corner. Getting set up, being held out there. Pass to the slot, block shot by Kolchevsky, who's gonna carry this one out of his zone. Joey Kolchevsky skates through, still coming through. That should be an interference call. No, it's not going to be, but here comes number 11, winding up with some speed.
Got a full head
coming
of
through
steam
center
here.
ice. taking a swipe at it was Kolcheski. He still has it. Takes that
Holy
shot.
cow.
I think he might have broke a pane of glass with that rifle. Still has it. Blue line blocked there by Manic. Kolcheski back in his zone.
Penalty's
over. Castillo's out of the box. They backhand that one in. It's tipped onto Graham. He covers up wisely, letting him reset here now. 5-on-5 action with 8:32 left to go in the second.
Way to settle that action down. That was a pretty good penalty play by Vail, and power play, and even a better penalty kill by the Warriors. That was good work there. Really stayed in those passing lanes, shooting lanes.
Oh.
Other than the field goals, not really any good shots there by Vail.
Now that we're at 5-on-5, Fredette picks it up after the face-off battle. Fredette coming in, taking this one wide. Still has it. Fredette circling, still out to the point. Cannonberg with some patience, steps in and shoots. Blocked in front, out to Vail on the rebound. They collect in their own end. Cannonberg rejecting it and pumping it right back into the Vail zone. Fredette tipped off the board. Castillo tries to go around the players. Another Vail player comes in there, taking this one away. And Popovic's up against the boards with it. Cannonberg pinching in. It sneaks past him. Now Castillo's going to race back, putting that one across to Bevan. Bevan up to Fredette. Vail anticipates that, intercepts in center ice and gains the offensive zone, taking a shot into that fancy glove of Graham. He closes down one more time, keeping it 1-0. Oh.
Furious action here.
Vail fans all on their feet. They got a chant going over there.
They sure do. They're passionate fans, I'll give them that.
Shot. And the glove seems to be working on Graham's left mitt today. One back again off the face-off by Vail. They take a shot in.
Goodness.
Oh, that one was bouncing. Bouncing and a deflection sneaks past
I think
Graham.
that was a deflection off one of our own guys' skates.
You can only give them so many shots from the same spot until one finds a way to bounce through.
Yeah.
They tie it up here with 7:27 left to go.
And you know, Graham couldn't do anything about that shot. I think that went off one of our players' skates. We'll see that from the replay. That's just bad luck, bad bounce. But I will say this, Vail's come out hard this period, and the Warriors haven't matched it.
No,
so they got to step it up.
You're right. The Warriors got to find another level like they started this game with 15 seconds in. They got the goal and haven't done anything since. At the point now, DeLue backhands it in. Vail takes it away, but Fredette is lifting the stick. Foster after it. Vail off the backboards around the far side. Pinching in's McGowan. He keeps that one tight against the boards. And it's off. Foster doesn't get it. McGowan still in deep pop, backing him up at the blue line. Backhands that one over to Fredette. Stick handles through. Foster turns. Gets a weak one off and steered to the side by the Tendy. Oh, puts that off his own player's face to the point. McGowan claps one in. Fredette couldn't reach out and try and tip that one. Now he's on the back check, still in the offensive zone. Gets it knocked away. DeLue back into Vail territory. Fredette after it. They pass it across the far side. Skating through center ice. Oh, Pop with a swing at it. Vail comes in, shoots. High over the back of the net, off the glass. McGowan over to DeLue, who's going to win the strength battle. DeLue does. Up and tipped out by Bodine. Can't get it much further past the blue line. They put it back in offside.
Oh.
Castillo and Haviland step off the bench to join Bodine. Cannonberg and Kolcheski back on D. 1-1 with 6:15 left to go in the second period. Semi-final action here at the Ice Ranch. Haviland's going after it, trying to take it away. Player falls down. Haviland comes out of the battle with it. Has Bodine in front, trying to bank it off of somebody there. I'm not sure, but Haviland still goes for it, and he's going to go to the box for.
I'm not so sure about that.
It was a hard,
I couldn't
hard
see what
play
happened.
into the
I
corner.
heard what happened.
Didn't quite see it, but Haviland's going to go and another power play opportunity here.
It's some good pressure going there too.
Sounded,
it
it sounded good, but
like
unfortunately that's not legal in today's game.
Sounded like a bantam level contact, but agree, I'm not so sure that's what you want to be doing.
No,
I like the aggressive physical play though.
And I didn't quite see it. Obviously the ref saw it. I didn't see too much complaining from anybody. But Vail wasn't yelling for it either.
No.
One back by Castillo. Owen Castillo shorthanded, working his way through, pushing it up. He's got Weber with him. Castillo off the backhand, can't center it. It's intercepted by Vail. They come back the other way real quickly, 3-on-2. Looking at back check here, they come across, take a shot blocker down there, and then kicked aside by Cannonberg. Centering pass, tipped up, second attempt, inside.
Oh my goodness, what a save. Graham, look at him go in front of the net. That was very good.
Wow, good work there by Graham to keep that one out.
Strong as an ox in front of those pipes.
I don't like this pressure that Vail's putting on.
No, they've definitely had better pressure this second period.
Warriors gotta find a way to counter this. I know it's not easy to do shorthanded, but they gotta get out of the box, stay clean, and come back to the other side of the ice. Cannonberg Hill. Vail hammering away here. Back out to the point, setting up on this power play, back into the corner, working it off the half boards. Cannonberg's trying to pinch this one up against. They kill some time, but Vail takes it away, dumping it back out to the blue line, holding it just inside. Come in, take another shot high off the glass. In deep, Vail still controlling with 34 seconds left to kill off this penalty.
Come on, Joey.
Joey Kolchevsky with it. Get it up and out. Clear, doesn't even clear the zone, no. Castillo finally gets it out. There's a trip there on Kolchevsky, and no call. Castillo around, shorthanded. Castillo, puts it into the goaltender. He had the chance there. Goalie coming up big on the opposite side of the ice. 16 seconds left to go. 4:44 in the second period.
That was good hard work by Castillo. Really battled from our own blue line to the next blue line. Got it down deep, worked it past the guy. Got in a little bit tight. It was hard to get it on that stick where he wanted it, but man, that was really good hard work. He wants to win this game.
I think they all do, but Castillo definitely put the work into that play. Giving them an offensive draw here on the power penalty kill.
Oh, good work, Reeves. Good pressure.
Reeves is feeling better, keeping the pressure on in the offensive zone. Off of Manick's stick, back over to Bevan. Back up to Manick. Coming out of the penalty box, gets that one stripped. Vail out of the zone, goes around McGowan, but Weber's back in the play. Weber sticking on through, being hooked up at center ice there. Vail dumps that one in deep. That should be
an icing, but however,
waved off.
Busy looking for that hooking call.
This at all. There's another hook in the corner. McGowan back over to Stewart. That one bounces out. Manick goes after it. And he's going to go off for a change, or is he? Nope. Into the Vail zone. Manick's still out there. Looking to bang it over to Stewart. He does that. Stewart can't flip it back to the corner. It's stuck in the Vail skate. They're just hanging on to this one against the boards. Manick's coming in there with Stewart now out to the point. Bevan shoots one. Oh, it's down in front. Foster reaching for the rebound. Out to the point to McGowan. Fires one back in. Couple of tips in front. Foster into the corner with it.
Oh, he's really working hard.
That one goes tipped up high into the mesh. It's off of Vail's stick, so it's going to stay in the offensive zone. We're all tied up at ones on the OTT Sports Network. 3:22 left to go. Second period action here in the semifinals of the state championship. Foster, Fredette, Popovic, McGowan, and Bevan. Foster won that one back, but Vail took it away at the faceoff. Now they skate through center ice. Coming across the blue line. Did you see that? Vail started that with 4 players on the ice, and a player jumped over the bench.
Secret weapon, I guess.
They're trying to win that one and push it ahead with the guy coming off the bench. Are you allowed to do that? Foster shoots off the crossbar. Popovic knocking it away. Backhanded to center ice by Vail. They come through. Being back checked there. Fredette's on him. Taken away there. Foster back to Bevan. Back to Foster. Bevan has it on her blade. Gets it across the blue line.
Oh,
Pop going to the far side. Vail passing up through center. Pop back checking on it, kicking it into the Warriors' end. Bevan off the boards.
oh.
Through center. Pass Popovic, back to McGowan, claps that one. Pop tips it out of the zone. Vail picks it up at center ice, backhands it right back into McGowan, but he does it offside. We got a whistle blowing, bringing this one outside the blue line for another faceoff.
2:10 left in the second period, Harry. What a close, hard-fought game. You'd like to see some insurance goals here. Goes
Insurance,
without
a
saying.
go-ahead goal.
That's a good point.
They're looking to do that here as they hear you with the earpieces that we've made them all wear. Haviland going at it behind the net. Can't get through the two players. He gets knocked down with a weaker hit than what he put on somebody. Backhand, oh! Castillo looking to put one up there. Bounces off the goalie's shoulder down into his glove. Haviland asking the ref what's actually legal as he gets taken out there. Shaking it off though. Castillo clean win back to Duluth. Shot goes in on the goalie.
Oh.
The rebound came out. Bodain's alone with it in the corner. Back over to Castillo, goes through him. Haviland to the near boards with it, tipping it away, fighting against the player. Haviland back to Castillo, tips to Duluth. Duluth shoots one from the point. Puck was loose. Haviland goes looking for it. The rebound is not to be seen. Goalie covering up, 1:29 left to go.
This is a little bit better pressure here with this, Harry. I feel like we might get one before the second period comes to an end.
That would be nice, but maybe the Vail guys have earpieces in too as they don't agree and take this one down into the Warriors' end behind the net. Swung around the far side. Haviland gets it out. It's ahead of him, but he's got Castillo and Bodain with him. Haviland carries this across, puts it in on net. Rebound bumps out. Right to Vail though, to the point. Duluth swipes at it, takes his shoulder, and now he's got to get back in the play. Vail comes across the red line, dumps it in. Kolcheski finds it in his own end.
Oh,
all the way out and down. That's going to be an icing call as nobody touches up on that. We go back in for a defensive zone faceoff with under a minute left to play here in the second. Straighten out there. Cannonberg gets told to get on his side of the line as Weber wins the draw back over to Bevan. She puts it to Cannonberg, up to Manick. Can't do anything with it. Bounces it off of his shins now though. Tries to get it to Stewart. But it turns into an icing as Stewart doesn't tag up on that pass.
That was close to being a good opportunity to finish the second period.
It was a good look there, just missed.
Good. It was the right idea. Just kind of was turned around. Didn't know which shoulder to look over.
Weber again at the draw. Ooh, one up. Stewart has it. Here comes Stewart. Player falls down. He finds it up to Weber. Oh, Manick, sorry. Weber the trailer, and now Weber goes into the corner. Oh, player fell down on his own there. Stewart picks it up. Backhand. Loose in front and kicked to the side by Vail. Manick. Backhand to Weber. They still have it. Stewart goes to the slot. Weber trying to pass it up to Stewart. Bounces back out to the point. Cannonberg turns. Fires one in up. 8 seconds left to go here. A little bit of pressure by the Warriors to finish this one off. It goes back, and they're going to call that an icing with 1.4 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
Castillo being sent off the bench right now. I have a feeling they're going to say, push this one and hammer it right at the net off the draw, Castillo. He's going to try and hammer this one, and the puck gets dropped. That's not going to happen. 11. I think number 11 took that face off on purpose, trying to tie Castillo up, understanding the situation. And we've got ourselves a 1-1 tie still.
Wow, another good period of hockey. if this were a boxing match, I think round 2 goes to Vail. I think they had a little bit better pressure in the beginning, even out in the middle. I think the Warriors were a little better there towards the end, but I got to give that round, if you will, to Vail.
So we'll call it a 1-1 draw, and I think the scoreboard looks familiarly close to that. And it's all going to come down to the third period. One of these teams is going home after this one. The other one goes on to play at 12:30, or I don't even know what time, but
I think it is 12:30, Harry.
I'm not going to worry about that right now. We've got 14 minutes on the clock.
You are right. The matter at hand is winning this semifinal match.
Coach Lauber behind the bench right now, directing his players what he wants to do. Unfortunately, he's got that sling on his arm. I know he'd much rather be on the ice with his teammates. Instead, he gets bumped back, demoted, if you will, back to the coaching position. Foster, Fredette, Popovic, Cannonball, Bevan, and Graham are the 6 players in gray to start this third. That one goes over to the side. We'll call it, we'll call it a Warriors win is what I was trying to say, but that was a long time ago. Vail has it, shot in, loose in front. Bevan steers it aside. Fredette can't get to it. Bevan now swipes at it. She's going hard into the corner, gets angled off the puck. They can't kick it through as Popovic was there to the rescue. He makes a pass up to Fredette, and Fredette can't control it. Tries to get it to his backhand and out, then he kicks it up to Foster. Foster off the body and into the corner. Pop goes after it. Around the boards, Cannonberg pinching in. Gets stepped around, but Fredette saves it at the blue line and then is fired right back out by Vail. Eli Fredette in behind Jack Graham's net. Off the boards, not out. Right back into the corner. Bevan finding it. She gets it taken away there. She goes on the defense, turned. Oh, another shot just wide of the net there by Vail. Fredette in one in the corner with Bevan. Foster helping out. Popovic trying to steal this. Popovic, good defensive job there as he swings his stick around, but it doesn't get out of the zone. Vail still has it inside the blue line. That one doesn't sneak out either. Pop's banging at it. Foster couldn't get it out. Cannonberg has it, picked up by Vail. Bodine with a good back check there, making sure they can't get the shot off, but Vail still has it in deep in the zone. Centering pass, tipped in front, a couple of tries at it. Make another backhand off the side of the net.
Oh no.
Foster loses his stick. Bevan fighting against 2. Get this puck out of here.
This is absurd.
Behind. Cannonberg, fire this down the ice. He puts it off the glass and out. Sends that one down. It will be an icing, but it allows the Warriors to make the well-needed change. 11:58 left to go. Third period action semifinals here on the OTT Sports Network at the Ice Ranch.
That was virtually a full 3 minutes of pressure by the Vail team. Warriors did good to withstand that, but like you've said before, eventually something's going to give. I'd like to see us turn back to the offensive.
That would be a welcome process. Haviland puts it to center. They take a shot. Blocked in front by Duluth. Duluth diving, can't get it out as he fell, and Vail dumps it into the far side. They race to it first. McGowan.
Oh no.
Now McGowan puts it out in front, gets it to Castillo. Owen Castillo up the far side, being pushed from behind. Can't tip it up off the boards. Bodine fighting for it in front of the bench. Castillo, it gets tipped off of Vail. McGowan goes up for it. They go around him. Haviland back with it. Out of the zone to Castillo. He can't go through the 2 players as he tried to dance. And that puck went right past our faces and deep into the Warriors' end. Haviland, with no sense of urgency, trying to get this one out. Makes the pass up. It's lost in Castillo's skates, but McGowan finds it. Graham McGowan coming across the blue line. Passes it back over to Castillo. Vail takes it away.
Oh my goodness.
At center, Kolchevsky in his own end. Hammers that one up to McGowan, who was coming back. He couldn't handle the bouncing puck. Now Haviland's pestering the Vail player, who loses it over to Castillo and bumps that one up into the blue line. Vail picking it back up, coming across the red line, deep into the Warriors zone. Kolchevsky after it. Kolchevsky loses it as he falls into the boards. It's underneath him. Haviland, Castillo with him. Stewart out on the ice now as well. It's stuck down in his skates. Right below us, Vail keeping it in. Castillo gets it across the blue line. He's got a one-on-one opportunity here. Owen Castillo coming in. He shoots one into the glove of the goaltender and hangs on. Owen was tired at the end of that long shift. We're going to stick with ones here. 10:14 left to go.
It is an offensive zone face-off.
That's a positive.
It
Let's
is.
just
It's
work
been
with
a
that.
lot of pressure by Vail again. They've come out really heavy in this third period.
Kolchevsky into Stewart. Out to Vail, stolen almost away there. And now finally stolen again. Weber, couldn't get it through. Manic against the boards. Stewart tipping it ahead, being held back there.
Kind of
Good
being
after
picked,
that
I guess,
pop.
huh?
I think that was a pick for sure. Cannonberg gets it knocked off. Gets around Manic at the blue line. Back on for it was Weber. But Vail has it inside their zone. Taking their time with it as Stewart changes off and Fredette jumps over the boards. Kolchevsky.
Oh my goodness.
Over to Cannonberg. Trying to put that one through. It's off Weeb's shin pads. And now Weber wheeling through center ice. Loses the puck as he tries to stick handle through the three players. Tipped out of the zone, but Fredette steals it at the red line. A spin. Fredette. Fredette still has it. He goes in. There's a lot of stick handling
It's
going
exactly
on,
what I was
not a lot of
thinking, Harry.
movement.
It's nothing but stick handling. We're starting to press it. Every kid trying to stick handle.
Shot into Graham's glove.
Yeah, you know, Harry, and that's what we tend to see sometimes in the games, these tight games. Every kid tries to do it themselves. It's been nothing but stick handling, trying to do it themselves. That good puck movement and aggressive, that seems to have fallen by the wayside. I'd like to get back to that.
You can't do it against a squad like this. Vail has got some fast, hard-working players on this team. We know that the Warriors do too, and let's see what they can do in the final 9 minutes of this game. Still all tied up at 1. Winner going on to the state championship final. Popovic behind his own net, around the boards to Fredette. Fredette can't get enough muscle on it, and then he gets it taken away. McGowan saves him. Caught up in the skates, the Warriors can't get control. Fredette knocking that one out of the zone. Quickly turn around at center ice by Vail as they dump it in. And they call it an offside here. Taking it outside the zone.
We need that reset. We needed that reset. Ay.
Center ice draw. They're not dancing around like they were at the end of yesterday's game, that's for sure.
Certainly aren't.
One back by Vail. Up off the boards and entering the Warriors zone. Graham tips it over to the side. Bevan collects. Bevan trying to go back, taken away by Vail to get another shot. Graham finds the puck juggling in the air.
Holy cow.
As a miscue behind the net allows the Vail squad to get a shot on the Warriors net.
Warriors need to turn this around and get that pressure back going again.
Need something going the other way. It's way too much being played here in the Warriors zone. Castillo back to Bevan.
Oh my goodness.
Bevan again, and then she was tripped up, but she gets the puck up to Boudin. Sorry. He tries to find Haviland. He tips it up ahead of him. Now he's just pressuring the player.
All right.
Still going after it.
That's as good as a dump in.
Boudin can't get it. It gets around him. Castillo can't keep it in. Vail skating through center. Bevan tips it away. Haviland back with her. Haviland forcing the Vail player wide. McGowan tips the stick off. They get a weak shot off, steered to the corner. And then McGowan coming out of his own end. Here comes Graham McGowan. Castillo calling for it. McGowan's going to take this one. Skating his way through. Can't get past the player.
A lot more stick handling. There's other players open.
Out to Delu. Dumping this one offside. One of them wasn't out of the zone yet.
You like the aggressive play. I like the players that are aggressive. They want to do it, but they got to use their teammates. I heard you say it a few times. Stick handles lost it. Stick handles lost it.
Center ice draw here on a semi-intentional offside. That one goes back into Vail's zone. Goalie drops it there for the defender, who's trying to break it out. Manick doesn't want to let him. Weber back to Kolchevsky, keeps it in, but Vail takes it right away. Now they've got a 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 1-on-2, 2-on-2 shot. Saved by Graham, rebound back out to Duluth. Over to Stewart, who finds Weber. Clears it out of the zone. Weber skating his way through center ice. Gets it knocked off his stick again. Trying to go through a few players. Kolchevsky with a player on him, skating behind the net. Tips out by Stewart, but not out of the zone. Off the player and off the boards. Another shot blocked in front, loose. Backhand. Oh, Vail with a couple attempts. They have it behind the net. Centering pass out to Weber. Into the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Over to Stewart on the far side. Get it out of the zone. Just get it out.
There
we go.
Oh no.
Not out. Up on the boards, Weber pinching, and they hold it. Back, and Duluth can't get it out. Duluth comes up, gets knocked down. Finally, the puck sneaks across the blue line, but that's not going to be for long as Vail fires it right back in. 6 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. 1-1 tie in the third period. Kolchevsky out, but not out. Back again, Kolchevsky out, and to center this time. Again, Vail with all the pressure. Weber's trying to steal it away at center ice. Vail keeps the puck in control. Fredette goes down trying to fight with him. Now here comes Weber with a chance. He goes through. Taken away by Vail, doesn't even get in deep. Vail puts it off the glass and out. Bevan bangs away for it. Up into Vail's end. They quickly come back out of their zone, stopping up with some time here. Popovic and Fredette both go after him. Tipped there by Popovic, but Vail still gets it, making the pass to center and gaining the zone. Over to Fredette, might have got away with a trip there, but Foster has an opportunity as he finally gets that one.
It's the
first time it's been to the back of their net in a long time. But it doesn't last long.
Stay very long.
Making that pass up inside the zone. Vail takes a weak shot. Cannonberg steals it away. Cannonberg stick handling through a couple. Now he's going to try to take it out. Gives it to Bevan. She comes across the red line. Bevan to Foster. They are going to call that offside. I can't even talk anymore right now, and it has nothing to do with my voice. I'm just trying to watch a game here, and I don't know what to do. I don't understand my emotions right now.
Really need the team to come together and play as a team.
Yeah, they can do it. But Vail showing the pressure right now as again they come in. Cannonberg tips it away. Haviland comes back in, takes it away. Haviland behind his own net. Checks up, puts it off the boards. He's trying to feed it to himself. Does it again. Haviland with two good plays there into the corner. Tries to go. That's not interference in what is. He can't get around as he dumps it in. Bodine bumped up against the boards. Castillo can't get it. Bevan tries to pinch. She does a good job of that as Castillo now on the forecheck into the corner. Vail trying to get it out. Haviland and Castillo both get stepped around. Bodine has the same fate as Vail gets it out of their end. Coming in onside, Bevan forcing wide. Tips a shot into the corner. Cannonberg can't skate through the players. Vail has it. They get a chance in front. Bevan with a big block shot. Bounces over to Haviland. Has Castillo. Finds him at center ice. Castillo on his horse. Gets across the blue line. Oh, and Castillo stick handling. Come on! Come on! Ref, open your eyes! Oh, sorry, I'm mic'd up. That's the same garbage we got called for.
Worse. Way worse.
Wow. Cannonberg doesn't care, though. He comes through, he gets hooked up, but he's trying to get a shot off Henry Cannonberg into the net, gets a shot off the goalie's shoulder and off the back. Stewart kicks it away. Vail dumping it out of the blue line. Now they come 3-on-2 the opposite direction. Stewart on the back check, they make the pass across. Saved by Graham. Manick behind the net. Over to Foster. Has 3-on-2 over to Stewart. Takes a shot, block back over to Foster. Oh, in front, looking for it again. Stewart with the shot, Foster with the rebound. Off the boards. Manick. Foster gets knocked down with a shoulder. Centering to Vail, and it sneaks out across the zone. They get back onside quickly, but Foster's going to wheel it right back in. Foster drops for Stewart. Stewart takes a shoulder to the head. Vail out of the zone. Stewart with a stick lift right back in. Here comes Ben Stewart. Ben Stewart with a toe drag pass. They almost got it back to Foster. Out to center. Popovic coming off the bench, but now it's 2-on-1. Vail dumping this one deep. 2:06 left to go. 1-1 is still the score.
Oh no.
DeLue behind the net. Vail on top of him. Popovic takes it away. Popovic can't get it out. Vail stick handle their way to the top of the circle. Save there by Graham. Out of the zone. And Weaver ices the puck. Needing to get off, he dumps that one down. He had some room to skate it, but
wow, holy cow, Harry.
How many chances do you need before you
That's some good pressure.
And I apologize for my screaming into the mic earlier. I was just a little upset with that no call on that.
We saw it on video, we heard it on audio. It's going to be good for the fans.
Just trying to make up the fact that you had to go to swearing school this morning. Bodine.
Oh my God.
Off the boards, right back over to Vail. Bodine has it again. He's got a bit more time, feeds it up to Castillo, who finds Haviland. Here comes Haviland through center ice. Castillo's with him, coming across the blue line. Haviland taking this in, gets bumped against the corner. Haviland centering attempt off the skate of the Vail defender as he was looking for Castillo. Castillo's all over the guy in behind his net now, though. Haviland joins the play. Vail can't get it out as Bodine comes up against the boards fighting with him. Vail flips that one high and down. No icing on this one. Cannonberg's coming back for it. Cannonberg slowly gets that one taken away.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You've got to be kidding me.
I didn't see what happened.
That one was just turned towards the net and went off Kolchevsky's stick and in behind Graham. Timeout being called here by the Warriors. A self-goal after all that makes it 2-1 Vail. I can't even say anything.
That was good pressure. I'm not so sure how that developed. Puck went down there. Cannonberg seemed to have some time, and well, we got a minute left in the game, Harry. Good pressure.
And you might as well be positive for the first time in the season.
Good point.
They've got 1 minute and 4 seconds to get a goal here to even tie this up to try for overtime. I got a feeling they're going to be trying to win this one ahead, get it deep, and Graham will be going to the bench.
We got to get pucks deep. This isn't the time to stick handle. This is the time to play hard.
Foster, Popovic, Castillo, Cannonberg, and Bevan. One back over to Cannonberg. He tips it ahead to Popovic, gets it in. Graham going to the bench. Cannonberg keeps it in. Vail flips it out. It's going to be an offside call. Pointing, they're going to keep Graham on the bench. 54 seconds left to go. Popovic, back to Bevan. Up to Fredette. Coming across the blue line. Here comes Fredette, working his way to the net. Looking to center this one with Pop in front. Gets it taken away into the corner by Vail. Popovic going after it. Gets an elbow to the head as he's being pinched up against the boards. Castillo dumps a player in front. Vail holding this one against. They're not letting him sneak it out. It does come out. Popovic behind to Castillo. Cannonberg pinching. Castillo, 26 seconds left to go. It's in the corner. Out to the point. Bevan with it. Bevan shoots. It's in front, loose. Out to the blue line. Bevan can't keep it in. Taken away there by Foster. Devin Foster racing in, shoots one. Deflected into the corner. 7 seconds left to go here in the Warriors season. And everything we've had fun with is over.
Oh, Harry.
What a way to go.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a tough loss.
I feel so bad. Kolchevsky's on the bench. Just, that's not his fault. It happens. Pucks bounce.
It's not at all.
It has been a fun season. I don't know what else to say. This is it. We're done.
Yeah, it's a disappointing way to finish the season. We can try and say everybody gets a trophy, but the kids are not going to be happy about coming this far. There's nothing to say about, hey, great job, you made it this far. They wanted to win. They didn't want to make it this far. They wanted to win.
But hey, shout out to all those kids, the coaches, the parents, the families, the team managers. It has been a fun season. It's been a blast. Now we get a little bit of a rest before spring starts and summer starts, and we're right back into it again.
Yeah.
And a big thank you to everybody that's been joining in, all the comments, the thank yous that we've gotten across the globe from all of you. It has been a lot of fun for Brian and I all season as well. Nothing left to say. Thank you to everybody. Congratulations to this team for a hard-fought season. Some lifelong friendships were made. And on behalf of Brian and everybody here at the OTT Sports Network for the final time this season, I'm Harry Haviland, and I'm signing out.
Signing out here too. I enjoyed it, Harry. My first time on the color on the broadcast. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for having me in the booth here with you. A lot of highs and unfortunately a low to finish, but I agree with you. A lot of good friendships made. Great kids. It was one of my favorite teams to be a part of. What a wonderful season.